Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Beautify Thread. I've been missing for a while, but that's because life has been lifing, okay? Trying to figure out what I want to do with YouTube. I'm trying to come up with different content ideas, so I decided this one will be a great video since everybody is going back to school. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a natural back to school look for my dark skin, brown skin girls out there, okay? Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, so let's get right into it. Okay, so the first step to having a great base for your makeup is always to have clean skin. The cleanser that I use to clean my skin is by L'Oreal Rocher-Posay, the Purifying Foaming Cleanser. I picked this up from Ulta for like 13 bucks. It's a really good cleanser and it's affordable. After cleansing your skin, always moisturize. Whether you have oily skin or dry skin, whatever, always moisturize your skin. It'll help the makeup stay on longer. I've been using two different moisturizers. Sometimes I did combine them, but this is what works for me. So I use the dry skin facial cream from Walmart. It's the Equate brand. Honestly, it works just like the Pond's ones. This aloe vera soothing gel, I got this off of Amazon. So now that we have explained the first primary steps before you even get to makeup, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to showing you guys the natural look you guys can do for back to school. For the rest of the video, I will not be speaking because I'm a horrible multitasker. Like if I am talking to you guys and do my makeup, I'll be like in a whole different world. So I'm just going to do a voiceover for that part of the video. And yeah, so let's get into it. Off with any makeup look, you want to make sure your skin is prepped and primed. I'm going in with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. This is my favorite primer, to be honest. It feels like lotion on the skin and it's so smooth and buttery. Next, I'm going to be taking my spoolie just to brush out my little caterpillars up there, you feel me? Making them nice and, you know, full and fluffy before I go in with my pencil. I'm just taking a regular black eyeliner. I'm not using any fancy product. This is just a black eyeliner from the beauty supply store. And I'm just gonna shape out my eyebrows with this liner. Yeah, I know I have one nail on, but these press-ons, baby, they be lasting, honey. They be lasting. So next, I'm going to be shaping up my brows with this e.l.f. Hydro Camo Concealer in my shade of Chestnut. This is a favorite concealer of mine. e.l.f. is doing their freaking thing, okay? And basically, I'm just going to be taking this flat brush and going under my brows to give them a more defined and highlighted look. You can see here, I'm kind of just working the concealer kind of down into my eyelids, and then you're gonna want to take a fluffy brush. I'm just using this brush from e.l.f. and just blend out that highlight under your brow bone as much as you possibly can. And the key to good makeup, ladies, is to blend, okay? Even when your arm is tired, keep blending. You want your makeup to look very seamless and flawless. Be taking my foundation that I'm going to be using on my face later in the video, and this is a foundation from Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Foundation in the shade Espresso. I'm going to be using that to shape up the top of my brows. Just because when you're finished doing the rest of your face makeup, the top of your eyebrows aren't super light. My eyebrows have been slayed but never delayed, honey. I'm gonna be color correcting with the orange corrector shade from LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this I'm telling you, it's just amazing. If you do not color correct now, I really highly suggest you do it. For my brown and dark skin girlies here, you're going to be using the same shade that I'm using, which is the orange one, or you're going to be using a deep red. And pretty much what color correcting does, it just blurs all those little tiny imperfections. And whenever you finish the rest of your face makeup, it makes everything come together seamlessly. Okay, girlies, so moving on to face, I'm going to be taking my setting powder in the shade medium from Black Opal on this fluffy brush and just putting that all over. Ladies, if you're oily like me, you're going to want to do this step. It'll help keep your makeup looking matte, and it'll help prevent creasing, especially the girlies in high school. You guys are doing a lot of walking around in the sun, so this step will help a lot. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to be taking the same foundation I used earlier and just taking this color mixing pigment from LA Girl in the shade blue to help get my perfect foundation match. As you can see, this foundation is a little bit too light, but with this pigment, it's gonna help deepen it up and give me the perfect color match. And if you're just getting into makeup, I definitely recommend getting a mixing pigment because it'll help you find the perfect shade for foundations, concealers, and all that good stuff without having to break the bank to find the right shade for you. Also, it's important to remember that when you are putting on foundation, you do not want to drag it across your skin. You do want to dab it and press it into the skin. You can either use a brush that I'm using here, or you can use a beauty blender, whatever works best for you. Just remember to dab, not to swipe. Also, to avoid creasing, make sure not to put a lot of foundation in the under eye area. I'm going to be using these products to contour and conceal, and so I'm going to be going in first with my e.l.f. Hydro Camo Concealer in the shade Chestnut. I'm going to be using the LA Pro Girl Concealer in the shade Toast, and also to contour, I'm going to be using my Milani Bronzer Stick. And as you can see here, I have ADHD, so I'm like confused on what I'm doing. I don't know what I want to do. I'm like, what should I put it somewhere else? No, okay. I'm gonna be taking this little fluffy brush. This is my favorite brush to use when I am blending out my concealer, just because I feel like it really gets in there. But I do go in later over it with a beauty blender just to kind of ultimately just blend it down. Like I said earlier, ladies, make sure you guys are dabbing and not rubbing it when you are blending out your concealer. Trust me, you'll thank me later. I'm not saying there will be, but for the people who may be like, oh my God, this is too much for back to school looks, get out of here. Okay, this is for the baddies, the girlies that get it. All right? All right. And I'm just going to be blending out my contour. I personally love using bronzers instead of like a dark brown to contour, especially for the daytime. It gives a much more daytime look instead of like heavy dark makeup, and that's something that you would want, especially if you are in high school or college, because you don't want to look like you're going out for a night on the town. You do want your makeup to still look dewy and natural and fun for the daytime. To set my concealer, I'm going to be taking the same setting powder I used earlier on my whole face in the shade medium from Black Opal, and just applying that everywhere I applied my concealer. It is also important to know that when you are using cream products all over your face, you do want to set them with a powder that is adjacent to that color. And then to set my contour, I just took the darkest brown from this Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette and used that to set the contour on my face. And then I am using this big fluffy brush here and just kind of like dapping in the rest of my setting powder. And then I took my little setting spray here, fan it baby, fan it. And now I'm going in with a black eyeliner just to line my little eyeballs, you know, looking cute. Also, for those new to makeup, if you want your eyes to appear smaller, use black. And if you want them to appear whiter, use white eyeliner. To set my whole face, I'm going in with this powder from NYX in the shade Cafe Coffee. I don't know, but I'm just using that to set my whole entire face. For mascara, I'm using this one from Essence. I got it from Ulta. You feel me? We don't need no fancy mascara. I'm just using this for when I put on my lashes so my regular eyelashes can blend well with the falsies. The one note is killing me, y'all. That one girl in school be like, look at my nails. No, I'm kidding. So anyway, I'm going to be taking these eyelashes I got from Amazon. And this this eyelash glue, not no glue. I absolutely hate this, but it's the only one I have right now. And I don't like buying products when I already have them because, you know, your girl is frugal. But what I did was I put it on the lash strip and then I put a little bit of the glue on the inner corner and the outer corner of my eyes because this is where I have problems with my lashes sticking. And if you do too, I'm telling you, girlie, this tip will absolutely help you. It'll help your eyelashes stay on longer and stronger. No, seriously, through PE, getting in that fight with that one girl, your lashes ain't going nowhere, boo, okay? Trust me. Now for lippies, I got this lip gloss from the Beauty Supply. I'm going to be taking a black brown lip liner from NYX and Cookies and Milk NYX Milky Gloss. And when I tell you this is my ultimate favorite lip combination, the girls that get it, okay? This looks good on all my black women out there. This is going to be your ultimate holy grail lip combo. And I just use this. I just line my lips. My lips aren't that big, you feel me? But it's okay. A girl can hope. So I'm going to be taking that and just lining my lips. And if you want to darken it up, you can go in with a black eyeliner. Sometimes I do that. But for the sake of this video, I just used one lip liner today. And then you're going to just layer the lip gloss, Cookies and Milk on top of the liner. And then after that, I'm going to be taking my paintbrush. Yes, a paintbrush. And putting my gloss on that. I don't like putting the lip gloss directly on my lips because it just gets the product all over the applicator. So yeah, this definitely helps with minimal mess, especially when it comes to keeping your makeup clean. After setting this face, I'm going to be going in with some little details to highlight my inner corner and my nose. I really don't use highlighter on my cheeks. I don't like the way it looks. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'll get into it, but maybe not. So I'm going to be taking a shimmery shade from the same Juvia's Place palette and using that to highlight my inner corners and my beautiful African-American nose. Alright girlies, here's the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I try my best to just do this is literally like my everyday beat. I feel like this looks so good on dark skinned women. But my dark skinned girls out there going into their new school year, starting college or whatever, your first day of school, just step out of your comfort zone, do a little glam, okay? Don't be afraid to look good. You look good, you feel good. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to put as much detail as I can into it when I'm doing my voiceover so you guys can get the best tips, the best, advice or whatever. Yeah, guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.